A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. In this video, I'm gonna tell you 2 traits of a hypocrite. Number 1 trait, Surah Baqarah verse number 11, where Allah says, "And when it is said to them, do not make mischief in the land, they say, we are but peacemakers." This is the number 1 trait where hypocrites claim to be peacemakers. But what Allah says instead they do? They make mischief in the land. And this verse relates with the statement of the foreign minister of Jordan, his recent statement, where he says, what we need now is an immediate stop of the settlers' aggression. So isn't it a clear sign of hypocrisy? The minister says he wants an immediate ceasefire, but he forgot that they were the ones who shot down Yemeni missiles destined for this evil entity. They shot down our resistance missiles, so they are in alliance with this particular evil entity, and they say they want an immediate ceasefire. Isn't it a sign of clear hypocrisy? And forget about them because everyone knows their real face. They are in clear alliance with the evil entity. The second trait that I'm gonna tell you is more dangerous. It's where our believers get confused. Allah says they habitually used to lie. So what we see is happening nowadays, that there are protests in the universities, or there are protests in the evil entity itself. The so-called Muslim Ummah pages, they get excited by seeing these protests, where the people of this evil sect also take part in protests demanding ceasefire. So here our believers get manipulated, because Allah highlights this trait that they habitually used to lie. It's their habit. So they manipulate you by showing you that they are with you. Their religion is true. They are the true followers of this particular religion. Not all of them are bad. But in the protest, I saw a beautiful placard where it was written, "Whoever is in solidarity with our corpses but not our rockets is a hypocrite and not one of us until victory." So this is the thing that I want to tell you, that many good people want to tell the believers that don't get manipulated by these protesters. There are people who raises the Palestinian flags, but they are against the resistance. They never mention the role of resistance in liberating this region. How do you think this region will be liberated? The hypocrites will show you that they are with this liberation thing, but they will never appreciate the resistance. So they think the solution is going in international organizations for liberation. Is this the way? So this is their real face. Their agenda is to confuse the masses. If they are really well-wishers of our people, why don't they support the resistance? Why don't they appreciate the rockets that are fired on this evil entity? But the real ones are those we have seen many people in many countries all over the world, that whenever they are in a protest, they just not only raise the Palestinian flag, but also flags of the resistance, because they know only resistance is the way of liberation. Only our resistance are the well-wishers of our people. But the hypocrites, Allah says, they will lie, they will manipulate you, they will portray themselves as peacemakers, but they are the ones who spread mischief. They are the ones who want to hijack your protesters, your cause. So beware of the hypocrites, beware of their traits, of their traps, and focus on the real cause.